up Lil Yachty, or Yahtzee as I call him, Lil Yachty, has said this. I'm just gonna play it. Y'all just play it and just let it
It's just
like every 5 years he
he come out every 5
like
years.
Every 5 years.
He kind of peeks his head above the water. All right, hold on. Where we go? Here we go.
No, you're right. There's some stuff out there but it's so crazy. I remember in 2016, before I did my research, I didn't know this. If it was 2016 and I knew it was so much bullshit in the 90s, I'd be like, yo, y'all fucking tripping. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of weak ass shit going on out there. And just to be, as a matter of fact, actually, you know what's so crazy to me? I think about all the time. I always think about the first song in hip hop. I hope this don't frighten me. He probably will. And I always think about a hip, a hop, a hip.
Rappers Delight.
You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking like, damn, bro, y'all be really acting like we just got down, like we got down, just couldn't, like we was the only niggas saying some shit that didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was hipping and hopping in. And I'm like, come on, bro, that shit was weak as hell, bro. Like, niggas be acting like, no, bro, come on. Yeah, I do shoot my brother to the store, and I went in the grocery store with it. Come on, bro. Yeah, acting like that shit wasn't weak. That shit was dumb weak, bro. But niggas be acting like we was the only ones that made some crazy shit. I think, I agree with you. I do think that there was more intention, probably, right? You had a DMX, and you had a Busta Rhymes, and you had a Tupac, and you had all these
Tribe Called Quest,
all these,
Nas,
of course, and you know, yes, you had all these Prodigy and
I've seen that
Mobb Deep. So you did have, there was a lot more. You know what I will say? I think that hip hop lost its, like, it's what's the word for, like, just like the way there was division. Like, if you was from the West, you sounded like it. If you was from the North, you sounded like it.
Yeah, I think the region, I feel like the internet removed,
I guess, distinctiveness.
Yeah, and there was also, I feel like, a lot more subgenres back in the day, because we'd be like, because back in the day, you
all right.
I will state this. The only thing that he said that made sense, we talked about that before, right? About the regional rap, like that difference is there. Like you could tell, like, and then especially with producers traveling to go to different places, like you're going to get different sounds, right? So there is no specific sound anymore that relates to a region like the way that it used to be. Like, like in Texas, like Houston and Dallas, like there is like a sound, but like just compared to how it was before, where you'd hear something and you really knew where this came from. And so I'll agree with that, right? But this baby was born in 1997. He could be my son if things would have went a little differently for me. Okay, and so to that point, who raised you? What was your mama listening to? And ideally your mother wasn't listening to Sugar Hill Gang, but it's like, shut up. Like I'm not arguing about rap with somebody that's 28 years old.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not arguing with people like born in a certain. Yeah.
I'm not doing this. Like we're not having this. I'm not doing this. Nope.
I guess I will though. I will argue with a 28-year-old. Brother, Mr. Yahtzee. This is like someone saying, you know, that was the first rap song ever on the radio. You are like comparing
the
rap
first
now
ever.
to like, that's like basketball, me and being like, yo, man, they was doing it underhand in the 30s.
It's like,
and
comparing the internet to the caveman days.
First rap song on the radio, and it was played in St. Louis first.
Yeah, shout out to Steve Biko.
Yeah,
DJ Needles. His father was the first one. He greenlit it to be played.
Yep.
I did not know that.
St. Louis, the first city of hip hop. Yes, they didn't even play it on their own coast. We played it first.
Yeah.
We birthed hip hop.
and you gotta think those. I mean, nobody. They were experimenting with all these different aspects of hip hop that you have been able to make money off of. And them brothers, a lot of them ain't been making no money off of. That's number one. Number two, Mr. Yahtzee. Sugar Hill Gang can still go get bread off of they song and go get paid at a show. Will Mr. Yahtzee be able to do that in 10 years? Little Boat, will you be able to do that in 10 years? I doubt it.
Small Canoe. Will
Small
you be able to?
Floating device.
And it's a thing of like, and it's only in rap and hip hop we do this, man, because that'd be like Bobby Brown getting on Video Soul and being like, man, that nigga Marvin Gaye was all right. I went back. I listened to all that stuff with him and Tammy Terrell.
That shit was all right. That shit was all right. My shit
right.
was blazing that.
Yeah, look, he was like, but did he do a kick step with it at the same time while he's singing? That's all I'm saying. They wasn't dancing like that. Did he do something like that where he'd getting people putting oil on him and stuff? No, he didn't. Did he go on 227? No, he didn't. But it's the same thing. We can't do that. And we only just do that to hip-hop music. And that's why I'm saying a lot of y'all niggas just need to go.
Yeah.
Go call it something else.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily our fault. It's just it's some cats right above us. It's their fault. It is their fault. And look, I know I'm gonna get hate on this. It's probably Jay-Z's fault too, though, because everybody had to be rich to be a rapper after that. And you had to remember he said we're different for a 4.0, 4.6. Well, damn nigga, I got to a 4.0. I gotta get a 4.6 now.
It's crazy he's doing all that now. The billionaire like he just dressed plain.
Yeah, you couldn't even rap about being broke no more.
True.
You couldn't rap about being broke no more. And like I love Jay, he's a dope bro, but I'm just saying that whole sentiment of everybody gotta be paid already. Like, you just came out. We know you really ain't got no Ferrari. You just came out.
Yeah.
You can't do the video in front of your mama house like everybody else did when they first come up.
Nah, I gotta have this Phantom, man.
And I think
they gotta see me.
I was starting to like Yahtzee and everything. I liked him when he was on Grownish. He did a good job on there. I was like, okay, we got a truce, Yahtzee. We fine. But Yahtzee doing this all the time. He come back around with it.
Yeah, it's every few years.
Yeah, every few years Yahtzee does.
He'll be gone tomorrow.
But it seems like he's the only one though.
Is it y'all think he's just trying to stay relevant?
Possibly. More than likely.
He has a whole like subgenre crowd though. It's a weird thing where people still.
But the crazy thing is he was inspired by Lil B.
Right. Now
Lil B walk. So these niggas
the bass guy.
I love the bass god. I'm not gonna sit here and play with you. I fuck with the bass god.
So if you are not familiar with Lil B, the bass guy, absolute nonsense, period. Like every word that came out of his mouth was pure nonsense. But we fucking loved it. It was like sometimes you have to embrace, like there's levels to it, right? Like it's different when someone isn't like being serious or like it's like this is so ridiculous that I'm all in. Just kind of very similar to Trinidad James, right? Like this is so ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm all in.
Yeah, bass guy was a little bit before his time.
He was before his time. That's the
he
worst
was before
part.
his time.
It's the worst part. If he'd have come out a couple of years later, or then the fact that his beef with Kevin Durant, like the
he lifted the curse.
Like he cursed. He put a curse on Kevin Durant. It was a whole thing. Like and every year, like he just would like keep up with the curse. And I think eventually, he lifted it.
When Kevin Durant went to the Warriors, he lifted it.
Yeah, with his team.
But yeah, like it's a little bit like there's again none of the songs "Hoes on My Drive" because I look like John Stockton. Like it's
no, Samantha. He has a song called "Look Like Jesus." These hoes be on me because I look like Jesus.
Wonton soup.
And he does the whole video. I don't know if you can find it no more. Remember the music videos used to be online. I think they took it down.
Yeah,
because he's doing it in a church.
Yeah, he started that cooking.
Yeah, he was the one that started cooking.
Yeah, he said let that boy cook. He started that.
Is Lil B, is bass guy. Like that's where it came from. And like hoes on my nuts because I look like John Stockton. I still walk around saying that. Just random.
And we can't find Little B nowhere. Where is Little B?
And
sometimes and nobody's gonna ever say Little B is one of the best rappers of all time, but Lil Yachty wants people to believe that he's actually a good rapper and he's not. I'm sorry, you're never gonna get respect, Yahtzee, until you actually start rapping, and you're not gonna start rapping. because you don't really like rap. Because he says he's not a rapper.
And Lil B followed all his followers back.
Oh, they got the video back up. It's back up.
It was a time like he was before his time. Like I hate that for him. Yeah, like Lil B walks,
I didn't send you the link in there, Samantha, for you later on. Get in some Lil B though. Lil B, he was cooking on him, man. Early, he was cooking.
Yeah, Lil B. Yeah, he was before his time.
Boy cook. Had it not been for Lil B.
I think Mike Jones was before his time too.
Yep.
A little bit.
Have y'all been peeping out the Manny Fresh and Juvenile podcast?
Yeah,
I seen clips.
I keep seeing clips. I haven't watched it.
Mike Jones because he was
that number.
Yeah, because
Iman Shumpert was on
Mike
there.
Jones said the number still works.
Yeah, Iman Shumpert was on there. And, you know, he's a little bit younger than us, and he was like, "Oh, that was a real thing." He was like, "They was like, no, you can really call him right now still." And he's like, "They called him on the air, like while they was on doing a podcast."
Yeah, that was before social media.
Yep. It was like 991. What is it?
It was like 280 something.
So, and I'll tell everybody, like, I missed the whole Mike Jones era. I don't know what I was doing. Like, I don't know if I just was at work. I don't know. I don't know.
What was Stacey doing in 04, 05?
I was at work.
Oh, she was working.
I was at work.
Yeah.
I was at work. I had just started working in the city, so I was at work.
Yep.
I don't know Fallon.
I think I
don't know Fallon, and we weren't going out clubbing no more, like for real, like that, like because look, we was outside. We used to be outside, and I ain't talking about in my 20s. I'm talking about like as a teenager, we were already outside. So by the time it was time to like go back out again, I'm like, I'm tired. I've never been out there.
We was ready to go to lounges by the age of 25.
I need a place where I can sit down.
Eat some wings and sit down.
Situation.
Is there a
Who all gonna be there? Like you start asking a whole lot of questions.
Who gonna be there?
Like nah.
All right, next up. All right, these were some interesting things with New Jack City. I thought was pretty interesting that we could discuss. We talk about New Jack City all the time. So these are 15 things you didn't know about New Jack City. One, I'm going to add one before we get started. I read the original script. Somebody sent me the original script. I have a whole bunch of original scripts of black movies that I got because I was looking on writing a script I want to write. And they were like, dude, if you want to look at all these originals, check them out. It's way, they show way more of Nino. One thing, they show way more of Nino's beginning in the original script, like showing like them actually coming up, because like in the movie they talk about making money and then just making the Carter. They showed the in between of them of how they were getting money up to be able to do what they did over in the Carter. Another thing is that Keisha was way more pro-black. She was the way they described it.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it. On the SOLC Network, you finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.